10 years ago was back-to-back color. Everybody wanted back-to-back color. So presses were retrofitted and newspapers started running back-to-back color because advertisers wanted more color. And the biggest change in the last 5 years, of course, is the internet. With everybody being able to get all the information on the internet and advertising going to the internet because of that, it's reduced our advertising and circulation, and we've had to find other areas to find revenue to keep up. The industry as a whole across the country is struggling for that reason. My name is Joey Gibbons. I'm the press room manager at the Stockton Record. I've been the manager, I started here in '96 as a press operator, and I've been the manager since 2005. I don't think being a pressman or a printer is a dying trade, but it's a different trade now. It used to be you can have printers that only knew certain aspects of the job. You can have guys come in, get a journeyman certificate, but in all actuality, all they knew how to do was hang rolls, make patterns, and hang plates. They didn't know all aspects of it. They didn't know how to run a folder, they didn't know how to do maintenance, they didn't know how to do set up press layouts, they didn't know how to do make ready as well as other people did. And to be successful in this trade now, you have to learn, you have to be well-rounded and know all aspects of it. Now, pressmen are going to be expected to know all aspects of everything on a press now, all the things I just mentioned. What we're doing is we're staying afloat by doing more commercial runs. I think most papers, if they're to stay in business and stay successful, they're going to have to look at other avenues rather than just the core product of the daily paper. They have to look outside the scope into commercial jobs and stuff like that, which has been real successful for us. It's hard. It was really hard when all this stuff was going on. You know, people knew there were going to be cuts. They didn't know where they were at and if it was going to be them. But how you stay positive is we're one of the few newspapers in the area that are still profitable. Okay, other newspapers are just sticking with the core product and not going for outside work. So as they lose circulation and advertising, they keep losing more revenue. So therefore, they got to find other ways to make money. But it's a good question. It was really hard keeping everybody positive. We heard all the complaints and stuff like that. But the one thing I kept telling these guys is, you know, we are making money. We are doing a good job. Everybody we do work for, our daily readers, our commercial customers, they're all happy with our product. I think we have the best product in the valley around. The only one I think even comes close to us or is equivalent to us is USA Today. But one thing I kept telling them is, I mean, we have to run the press with a certain amount. We have so many shifts that we have to, you know, we have to fill. So I just kept telling them just to keep positive. You know, we have a job, and a lot of people out there don't have a job. With SWB, they just shut it down altogether. All those pressmen out of a job. You know, and it's happened that way all over the country. But you know, we got a good director that, you know, is out there looking for other ways to bring in revenue, and so far, luckily, we've been successful. So, and I think we're as cut as low as we can. I don't really think there's any, you know, they can't cut us anymore. You know, I put some thought into that, and I don't think, like I said, it's ever going to entirely go away, but it will go away more, and obviously I'll have to look into another trade, and of course it'll be, I mean, it'll be disheartening, but you know, people got to do what they got to do. This is the only thing I've ever done since I was 18 years old. I started in the industry when I was 18, and back then it was just, you know, it was prospering. You never thought it would go away, and so I never thought about anything else. I mean, I could do something else if I had to.